What is going on today, folks? January 11th, 2026. Oh my God, this year has been so far. It's been nice and a little bit more challenging than usual, which is always fun. So let's see what we're working with here. Two overlapping squares, and it seems like each one of these squares has part of it that's appearing above the overlapped area. So we have that little strip of the white appearing in what is otherwise considered the black or gray square, and same story where part of the black square is appearing in part of the white square, and not to mention this burger menu looking blue lines here in the middle. How are we going to do this? I think there's a way I have in mind, but I think it's just a bit weird. I'm okay with weird. I was thinking of having essentially three elements on the page, one, two, and then three in the middle, and then this one in the middle I could do a gradient from blue to gray to blue to white to blue. Um, I think that's the plan or the approach I'm going to take. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. That's just like how my brain kind of broke it down. So I'm going to try that. I could technically make this a box shadow with a different color. Okay, so two elements then. Let's do that. P followed by another P. So we'll start with the first P here, which will be the the blocks. So 100 to 220. So width 120, and we got the height of, is it a perfect square? 125 to 255, it seems like. Or here, actually. 45 to 175. What is that? 45, that's 55, and 75. 55 to 75, that's 100 and I don't even know. So let's go height 130. I'm just gonna say background. Let's do this. Okay, and now I'm gonna actually add the margin over here, so we can do margin 50. Oh goodness, what am I doing here? It's a bit much, but I want to. Okay, let me just do end and or just go here. Actually, we'll do and here, and we'll go star here, and ampersand. Background, we'll do black for now, and then a margin of 50. So a margin of 50 is a bit much. I'm going to comment these out just so I can see the square a little better. And then we'll go 48, 45. That's excellent at the top and bottom axis. So now we'll go 100. Nailed it. Lucky, lucky guess. Wow. So here I could just get rid of this, and then here I can kind of comment this back in. These are positioned all the way here for what reason? I think it's because I have this like that. So if I now I want to position this. Do I go the position route? Position relative, and then position absolute, and we'll go right 0. Like why? What's the point? It's a margin, that's why, not a padding. What if I change this to padding? Doesn't even change. Who cares? Not gonna lie, this editor has some what I think is funky behavior. Uh, but that's neither here nor there. So, so since this is irrelevant, I can bump this up manually. I'll go 50, 150, no, 100, and then top. What is it? 40, 50. Let's go 50. 60. No, it's 30. 28. 29. Wow. And now here we're gonna have a box shadow. And it's gonna be, we're gonna offset it negative, what is it? Okay, so we got from 100 to 180. So 80 pixels. And then we have, let's just go 80 again, pixels. And then we're gonna change it to this color. Boom. However, this is probably gonna be negative 80. This is gonna be negative 80. So we have that. And now our second p tag, I am going to do something special with it. I don't know if I want to add a class to it. Hmm. So, okay. Um, M for main, whatever that means. The beautiful. Now we got the, I could technically do it without adding that, but maybe I'll change it later. Let's see. So p tag now, you know what? Let me just get rid of this for a sec. Let me just get rid of it for a second. Here we're gonna go, can I just do plus P? Or do I have to do the ampersand? Anyway, let's check. So background black, right? But here we're gonna do width and height of, so we got 175 to 220. So that's about 20, 45. Oopsie. Width 45. Height, we are talking about 125 to 175, 50. And the positioning of this one is going to be, let's go bottom 0. Oh, no, this one already, sorry. This already has a position of absolute bottom 0. Nope. It's got to be top. Oh, it has a box. It has a box shadow. Okay. How do I do this in a clean way? So plus P is going to adopt all of the classes I implemented on P. This is why I want to use the class, but then, okay, I'm using a class. I'm going to do it. So big square, little square. So this is going to be B, oopsie, but I need to make something here that spans all of them. Position absolute, position absolute, right? And then now here, instead of this being nested, I'm going to take it out, and instead of the plus P, it's going to be an L. So, okay, now we're talking. So 0, I'll go 30, just like, or 29, no, not 29, 29 plus, so we're at 45 to 125. Golly, my math. 45, so it's 55 plus 100. So let's go. Oh man, a little bit more. Probably 109. Yes, and then what do we have? Right. 150. No. 160, 170, 180, 175. And the width is 40. One right, 180. Okay, beautiful. So background here, can get rid of this, can get rid of this. What if I do the, yeah, that's not gonna work. What if I do this? Boom, that's not gonna work. It might. Let me just one thing at a time. So here I'm gonna have a linear gradient, and that's gonna be blue to white to blue to gray to blue. Oh, look at that. Gold. Done. We'll go, okay, so how long is each one of these? So 125 to 135. It's about 10 pixels each. So we'll go 10 px, 0, 20 px, 0, 30 px, 0, 40 px, 0. Submit. 100%. Fantastic. But I just want to see if I can get away with not having this. So can I just add the margin here then? Margin 50. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. That just worked. Okay, and then now I can start with stripping down all of these. Before I do that, position absolute, position absolute. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it would have made a difference. I could have made this one the main item, and then it would still be negative if I went up. Thinking if I can somehow get rid of that, but also box shadow requires the, unfortunately requires the unit value. Same with this, right? Yeah. Oh well. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that should be good enough for what we have. Now let me just strip out all of these unnecessary spaces. Boom. And then get rid of this line break. And I think we have ourselves a competing answer. 309 characters. And let's see global stats. 408. I'm below it by 100, which I'm okay with. So yeah, this one was fun. And see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care.